Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. Today I'm gonna be working in my Margarete Miller collage book, and I'm on week 38. So today we need a song name, a group of 3, a game or puzzle piece, something imaginary, foreign language text, and something stenciled. So I'm going to start by covering the back of my page here, and I've got this pretty piece of paper. I love this paper. So let me get my adhesive down. Oops, I gotta get my magazine page here. Move that out of the way so I don't lose it. Make sure it wasn't sticky. What's going on here? It's trying to wrap around itself. I don't know why it does that. There. Caught it just in time. It was trying to fold in half and wrap back around itself. You know how it does that? Why they do that? I love this thing, but the problems. I hope you all are having a good day. Today's Saturday. I didn't think I'd be home today, but my husband and I decided to stay home. He's not feeling the greatest. He's in a lot of pain today, and it's really hot out. It's like 89 degrees or something, and we just didn't feel like going to the carnival. I thought our daughter was coming over, and she's not. So she's not coming over. We didn't really see any reason why we needed to go. We went last night. Had a nice time. Oh my goodness, there was a taco truck there. Oh, was it ever good. It was delicious. I didn't find much at the flea market. I did find some really old I'm messing this up. I found some really old sheet music for $1, a big thick stack of it. So, and I got a brand new, I think it's called LEM. You know, the brand like they sell at Farm and Home and the farm stores. The thing you push down and it puts the potato through to make homemade french fries. $2. Everything's still in the wrapper and everything. And, oh, and I got some doilies for $1 each with real pretty trims on them and embroidery on them. So I did find that, I guess. Forgot about that. That's what I bought. I was a big spender this year. I didn't need to buy stuff. I thought the sheet music was a good deal. And I forgot I was going to use my sheet music as the paper. I guess I'm not going to. I'll have to figure out another way to get my music on here, aren't I? Because I don't want to cover this lovely paper completely up. I sat down to do this and I thought, first I went in and I had it all together. I went in and did some laundry. Man, this will not punch. Oh my goodness. There. And then I came back in and I thought, oh wait, I can't do that yet. I don't have a piece of paper picked out. There. Alright, well, so, a song name. I have this Lion King book, and I was going to use Hakuna Matata. So, I don't want to, in case I want to use that in a journal, I don't want to just rip it out, because that'll mess up the whole book. So, let me get my little, that's the stapler. This has been the handiest little kit. I was going to get one for each of my grandkids this year. And I was out there one day and I was in a hurry and I didn't grab them. And then I went back out there and it was the same week school started, like a couple days after school started. And I went up there to grab them each one and all the school stuff was gone. So I don't know where they all went. The whole displays were gone. Everything was gone. And I just don't believe that everything sold out in a couple of days. Especially those things. There was a ton of them. I don't think that many people bought them all. I mean, last year they had a ton of them left for a couple weeks after school started. I just don't know what happened to everything. It all just disappeared. School started, and 2 days later, everything was gone. My granddaughter saw it in here one day when they were playing, and they really liked it. And I thought, oh, let's go get them one. Oh, there's one. I couldn't find the third staple. So, let's see. Oh, I got a stencil. Well, I'll wait till I get this. I sat that thing on the floor and I still knocked it over. Tear it down some. Ooh, I'm tearing in the Matana there. Still a little big, isn't it? Okay, now we're going to do my quick way of getting it aged a little bit, because I didn't think about it ahead of time. My towel, push up my sleeves a little bit. Got that a little dark. This did not take the ink very well. Usually I can move it around and it doesn't look, I don't like how that looks there, but I have to deal with it. that's what I got. And it'll dry real fast, like. I'll set that off to the side and clean it up in a bit. Okay, and then bring my trash can over here. I'm gonna take this. And that was just some homemade, I bought some from somebody on a board called A Charming Place. It's been gone for a long time. But it works real well. I've had it, oh golly, years and years and years, and it's about gone, and I'm sad about that. I bought a bunch of different colors from her, but that's the one I use the most. Okay, so I guess that'll go there, and I just got to make sure Hakuna Matata shows. Then I was trying to figure out what I wanted to stencil, and I was thinking about this or these. Maybe I'll just stencil those. And I'm going to use this baked brown sugar. And let me get my little finger dauber here. There's a gnat flying around again. And ignore this. You'll see why I have a red finger here before long. And this will catch me up. Except for it's not going to be on my channel for a while. I've got so many loading, and I'm trying not to do them day after day. Like put something in between. But I'm going to do week 39 next, and this is Saturday, and that's tomorrow, Sunday. So I'll be caught up with everybody else, but it'll be several days before it actually goes on my channel. But I'll keep working, and eventually it'll all get worked out here to where it's, let's see, how far down does that go? I think we'll go a little bit further here. And I won't be behind everybody. It'll be the first time since last year when my husband had got in that accident. I've been behind ever since. That's okay. Things happen. I thought this was supposed to look like rocks because that's bricks, but it kind of looks like animal pattern. Oops, that's really dark there. But I'm gonna go with it. Could be definitely used for an animal pattern. Oh well, I'll cover most of it up. It'll be okay. Let's go about the edge here. Go ahead and go around the edge here because I don't care if the lace on this side is more brown. Somehow on the other side I did not notice that this tab was crooked, but on this side it's sticking out like a sore thumb at me. Okay, so then we're going to put this here. I'll go ahead and I will get that glued down. Get this over here where I can get to it. So neither of us are having a great day, so we just decided we're skipping the carnival today. We didn't feel like sitting in the heat and watching a parade, and it was really sad. None of the vendors are there this year, you know, that sell stuff and crafts and all that. None of them are there. There were 3 food trucks. There's never been like all those extra food trucks and stuff. And I didn't get a Lotus drink last night. I was going to get a Lotus drink today. So I was kind of sad about that, but I guess I saved the money on that. I'm glad we tried the taco truck last night, though, because we couldn't decide if we were going to do the tacos last night or today. I had something called a gringa. I've never had a gringa, but oh my goodness, was it good? So we live where there's not food trucks. So a food truck is like, whoa, there's a food truck there. Okay, so then we needed to find the thing that says what we need. Where did I put that? Oh boy. Oh, here it is. Okay, we got the song name, and we got the stencil. Excuse me for just a moment. Blow my nose. Okay, a group of 3. And here is why my finger is red. I used this Timhold stencil. 656927. I got this at my local thrift store for $4, I believe. It might have even been less because they marked them down half price, and then after that they marked them down half of that, so I might have even got it for 2. I kind of think I did, because I don't think I bought any of them until they marked them half of half, because nobody was buying them. They were like, we can't sell these things. So I don't know, but I love this. My friend had loaned me this stencil, or this die, and I loved it. I used it, and then finally gave it back to her. And then when I saw this at the thrift store, I was like, oh, I gotta get that. But I kept watching it, and finally got it. And I think I got a steal. But anyway, so what I did is I just put all kinds of different colors on them, and I just I sprayed my spray on my mat, and then I just like rubbed it in. The first time I sprayed and I got this big blob, and I really didn't like that. This one's my favorite, and I wish the rest of them would have turned out the same, but anyway. So we're gonna put those 3 on there, and then the game or puzzle piece. Where'd it go? Here's part of it, and here's part of what we're going to put on it. But where did the puzzle piece go? Okay, here it is. I was nervous for a minute. We're going to put this together real quick. So I just had a puzzle piece. It looks like somebody cut it out of on a silhouette or something. I didn't do it. It's not a real, like, it's not thick, but it had a whole puzzle, so I don't know. It was in my, I have a box, a tin box full of puzzle pieces to use, but it was the right size, so that's why I chose that one, because I had itty bitty bitty ones and bigger ones and big ones, and then I have even bigger ones, like floor puzzle size, but this was the size I liked. So I think what we're gonna do is I have this pretty lace right here. This is beautiful lace. And I'm going to take, I need my, oh my goodness, my Ginger scissors are not on my sewing machine. Huh, I've got these, maybe these will work. Huh, wonder where I've drug those off to and I'm not happy about it. Got the ones that look like swans, you know, and they're Ginger. And they always hang on my sewing machine and they're not there. I've been a bad girl because that's where they're supposed to be. I hope they're in at my other sewing machine, but I haven't been sewing. Haven't felt like it. I need to, but I haven't been. So we're going to take this, just cutting out one of the little flowers here, cutting it with on the connecting threads here. I had a few here to choose from, and I think this is the one that I really like for this. Somebody put a lot of work into this one. Made it. Okay, so I thought I would put this on here. I'm trying to remember, I think it's going to kind of lay on the page like that. So I'm going to put it right there. And I got this button, but I cut off the shank off of it. It's pumpkins. I'll put that right there. And I'm trying to decide, I've got this beautiful tatting here. I'm thinking that we might take just a wee bit, not very much, and put a little, yeah, that would be very pretty. Just a tiny, tiny bit of it right there. Cut it right. Oh, I need my good scissors. Teeny weeny connect there. What I did with the, because this was the original one that I thought, I don't know what I did with the, I'll just put a different pin in here. And I need to cut off this thread. Somebody didn't think they were through yet. They never got back to it. That right across there, I think that would be very pretty. Okay, let's put some hot glue right there. But for the tatting, I'll have to use my, that is not what I thought I was grabbing. I don't know where my thing is. I got a new desk organizer. I don't know where I put my finger thing. My hot glue finger thing. Because I got a new desk organizer. And my little finger protector didn't make it to that desk organizer. I'll have to share that with you sometime. I'll have to pull it over here and share it with you. It is the coolest thing. And it's like from 1970 something, but it was brand new in the box at Salvation Army the other day. And it is adorable. I got it to pay for it. The lady says, well, I never saw this. Darn, this is cute. It's like, well, I did. Oops. And they only had $2 on it. I don't understand the pricing. Some things are absolutely ridiculously priced. High, like totally high. Some things, it's like, whoa, that's a cool price. I'll get that. Ow. Like blue jeans, they're regular old, plain old blue jeans are now $15, and they're not anything special. I don't know what a special pair, you know, like a name brand special pair would be. Didn't see any of those. Okay, so, yeah, oh. Okay, that's my puzzle piece. This is my something imaginary. And that came out of this book. And don't freak out, this book's falling apart. I have one that is not falling apart that I do not cut out of. But this is from the story of the flying mouse. It's a very short story. But it was kind of, you know, made me think of fall. And so I grabbed that one. Thought it was cute and very imaginary. A pumpkin house for the mice. And Mama's mouse is washing the clothes. The birds are singing and they're wearing hats. It's very, very imaginary. And very, very cute. And you know, I think I don't know if that was in this or another one I did that I used a mouse. It was in this. I just used a pumpkin house with mice. Didn't I? I just thought of that. I'm pretty sure I did. My book is falling apart. I will be ready for a new journal come January, that is for sure. Everything's upside down. My covers are falling off. No, the back piece. What? I am sure I did. I did! Week 36. I used a house with pumpkins and mice. Oh well. It's all good, isn't it? It's all good. It'll be okay. So I'm going to put that there. Now, foreign language text. I have this receipt. Paris. This is for Paris. There you go. We'll ink it up a little bit here too. And doesn't have to be totally, just vintage it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just so it's not so stark white. Okay, so we will start putting this together. And then we'll have this thing done. Now we got a problem because, oh, there it is. There has to be 3 leaves. And I couldn't find one of them. Let's see. Now let's put this leaf right here. We don't have to see the price that up and put, I think I have this leaf here. I'll scoot this down a little bit and put this up here. Yeah, that there. Am I within the limit of where you can see? And then we'll put this right there. How does that look? I don't have this inked up at all. Okay, let me check one more time. The song name, my group of 3, my puzzle piece, something imaginary, language. I got everything. All right, so let me get my magazine and glue this down. I got this side there. Now we'll glue the receipt down. That came from that travel book that I have that you can print from. I haven't showed that for a while. I'll grab it and show it again. It comes with the CD, and you can print, I don't know, there's the number. So what you do is you just say you want to print that, and so there is the number that you look at on the CD, and you print it. So I guess you can take them out and cut them out too and use them, it says, but I wouldn't do that because then how do you print them then? But I got it back when I was scrapbooking. It's been a very, very long time ago, but it's got really cool images in it, really neat things to use to print out and use. I've used and used it, but I think the one that I'm using today is right. Oh, I thought it was on page 6. Well, it's not. It's right there. That's the one I'm using today. So it's a cool book. I've used it a lot over the years, but not as much back when I was scrapbooking as I do now. I use it all the time now. And I have slowly been saving them to my computer. One, because they print better somehow from my computer. Like when I try to, I don't know, print them from my CD-ROM, somehow I have a hard time. But also because pretty quickly, you know, when I replace this computer, who knows if I'm going to get a computer that has a CD-ROM. I may not. I know our laptop doesn't have one. So I figure, well, I own it. I'm gonna save them to I'm saving them not to my computer, but to my external hard drive. Because chances are, probably not going to have a external hard drive. They seem to be going away. Oh, and I did these leaves out of dictionary paper. I had already tea stained it. I've got a dictionary that I just leave open and I'm tea staining it all the way through it. It's a big fat dictionary. Didn't quite get this laid down the way I had it planned, but it'll work. So I think that's everything. Let me stand up, I'll show it to you closer. Oh, I haven't dated it. Let me get my date stamp real quick. It is 9/23. I think I'll use this sepia, archival ink sepia. I will stamp it right there. That looks okay there. Okay, now I will stand up. Here we go. There's that cute little imaginary scene there. I think it's adorable. Okay, thank you for joining me today. You have a blessed day and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.